Parents all over the country, including Utah, facing a unique challenge. What happens when school will be at home, but they can't be at home?
Yeah, there is help out there, but rarely is that help free. As KSL consumer investigator Matt Gephardt found, thousands of families are now facing a financial nightmare. Matt?
Absolutely right, Ashley. Dave, good evening. You know, nannies, daycares, tutors, camps, they are just not in a lot of families' budgets. And with many schools in Utah not planning on opening anytime soon, what help is out there for working parents? You ask, KSL investigates.
Look at you. You guys are doing great. Look at your astronauts. I love it.
Marla Love owns Arte Primero here in Sugar House, where elementary-aged kids learn through art.
Astronauta.
In the summer, this is an all-day camp. The other 9 months of the year, she offers an after-school program.
Would you be like this, like a mime?
But this year will be different. When Salt Lake City School District announced they will be doing away with in-person learning until at least October, Love says her phone exploded with desperate parents who cannot both work
Show me your lapis. Bravo.
and homeschool.
How do we make it work?
Love will be keeping her studio open, and she and her staff will now work full days helping these kids manage their online learning. But now the tricky part.
How many tails does a comet have?
Keeping the lights on while also trying to keep costs down for parents who were not ready for this.
Parents prepare to send their kids to summer camp 8 to 5:30, June, July, and August. They're not prepared to pay summer camp prices for the other 9 months of the year.
Love is charging $230 per kid per week, which is about $8,200 for the academic school
and my
year.
dad was an artist, and guess what? And to all of a sudden pivot and come up with thousands of dollars is so difficult for parents.
That's right. Now, for those who need educational help, there are lots of options, but they can quickly get pricey. The KSL investigators called around to school-based businesses in northern Utah, and here's what we found. Sending a student to a private school in Utah costs around $12,000 for the academic year. That's about the average, though we found some schools with tuition surpassing $24,000. Those hoping to keep their kids up to speed with tutoring, you can expect to pay between $30 and $40 an hour for a professional tutor. With luck, you might find a younger tutor, somebody in high school or in college, for about half of that. And if you just need to hire somebody to watch your kids in your house, we found there are lots of options available, but babysitting rates can still run you more than $1,000 per month for full-time help. We also found that several after-school programs in the state are expanding to full day, including the government-subsidized neighborhood house here in Salt Lake City, which caters to needy families. Data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics helps explain the demand. 33.4 million families have children at home. That is 2/5 of all American households. And in more than half of households with married parents, 64.2%, both parents work.
I think that I'm half a mermaid.
Love says that within hours of announcing she'd stay open in the fall, she was completely booked up.
You know, we're not a nonprofit, but I have a heart, and I'm a mom.
Love says she wants to help needy parents, but rent, employees, insurance, none of it's free.
We are in a financial crisis, especially as parents. Because if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, in Utah, we have large families. What am I going to do? How am I going to pay?
Yeah, a financial crisis, that is not hyperbole. It really is poised to be a crisis. According to a survey by Bankrate.com, 6 out of 10 Americans could not cover an unexpected $1,000 bill without going into debt. And some of parents who I spoke to while working on this story told me they will be going into debt to cover some of these unexpected costs. Others told me they're going to have to reduce hours at work or quit their jobs altogether. Back to you.
So many families having to make adjustments this upcoming fall. Matt, thanks for keeping us updated and letting us know kind of what we're going to have to be dealing with. Appreciate it.